The sky is still dark. A heavy blanket of night lingers over the base, the world outside silent and still. The only light comes from the faint glow of distant street lamps, barely illuminating the outlines of the barracks. In these quiet moments before dawn, the air feels thick with anticipation, as if the entire camp is holding its breath, waiting for what's to come. Silence hangs heavy over the barracks. Rows of bunks stand in perfect order, each one occupied by a recruit lost in restless sleep. The only sounds are the soft breaths and the occasional rustle of a blanket. For a brief moment it's peaceful, a rare calm before the storm of the day ahead. Suddenly, there's the sharp sound of a whistle. It slices through the silence like a bolt of lightning, jolting everyone awake. The alarm is unmistakable. There's no mistaking what comes next. Shouts cut through the cold morning air. Recruits scramble from their bunks, moving with urgency. The day starts long before sunrise here. There's no time to hesitate. Every second counts. In the confusion, bodies collide, boots thud against the floor, and the once quiet barracks erupts into organized chaos. The transformation from sleep to action is immediate and absolute. Boots hit the ground. Uniforms snap into place. Lines form in seconds. There is no time to think, only time to act. Each recruit moves on instinct, driven by adrenaline and the fear of falling behind. The routine is drilled into them, but the pressure is real. Every movement is watched, every mistake noted. The drill sergeant's voices echo in the chill. Move faster, 10 seconds. There's sweat mixed with fear, but no one dares slow down. Push-ups on gravel, sprints in the mud, heavy packs hoisted high. The tasks are relentless, designed to test not just the body but the mind. Every command is a challenge, every drill a lesson in discipline and endurance. The recruits push themselves harder than they ever have before, knowing that failure is not an option. The first light of day barely touches the horizon, but bodies are already strained. Muscles burn, hearts race. It's not just about strength, it's about willpower. Fatigue sets in quickly, but quitting isn't allowed. Each recruit battles their own doubts, pushing past limits they never knew they had. The struggle is visible on every face, sweat dripping, eyes focused, determination etched in every line. This is where the journey begins. Civilians walk in, soldiers walk out, if they can make it. Every sunrise starts with a challenge. Every morning is a test. Only the determined survive. For these recruits, this is just the first of many trials. The path ahead is long and unforgiving, but with each test they grow stronger, forging the discipline and resilience that will define them as soldiers. The first test is never easy, but it is the foundation upon which everything else is built. The United States military is known worldwide for its toughness. Its training is legendary, setting a benchmark that many aspire to reach. From the very first day, recruits are pushed to their limits, both physically and mentally. The reputation of U.S. military training isn't just about strength, it's about forging character and resilience under pressure. Why? Because the stakes are real. Soldiers must be ready for anything, any place, any time. Whether it's a sudden deployment overseas or a crisis at home, there's no room for hesitation. Every drill, every exercise, is designed to simulate the unpredictability of real combat situations. The goal is simple: prepare warriors who can adapt and overcome, no matter the odds. Weakness is not an option. This training is built on decades of experience. It's been shaped by wars, missions, and hard lessons. Each generation of soldiers learns from the past, improving techniques and strategies. The curriculum evolves, but the core values, courage, discipline, and teamwork, remain unchanged. From the freezing mountains to burning deserts, American troops face every extreme. The training must match those challenges. Soldiers are exposed to harsh climates and tough terrains, learning to survive and operate in any environment. This prepares them for missions anywhere in the world, from Arctic tundras to sweltering jungles. Other countries look to the United States for inspiration. They study its methods. They even send their own soldiers to learn here. The U.S. military's approach to training is respected globally, and its influence can be seen in allied forces around the world. International partnerships are strengthened through shared drills and joint exercises. The discipline, the intensity, the teamwork, it's unmatched. To earn the uniform, you must prove yourself. Every recruit is tested, not just on their own abilities, but on how well they support their team. Success depends on trust, communication, and a willingness to push beyond personal limits. It's about more than muscles. It's about heart, grit and the will to never quit. That's what separates the best from the rest. In the end, U.S. military training isn't just about creating strong soldiers. It's about building leaders who inspire others, no matter where they serve. Boot camp is the first battleground, a place where ordinary civilians are transformed into soldiers. The moment recruits step through those gates, everything changes. The air is thick with anticipation and nerves. There's no turning back now. This is where the journey truly begins, and every recruit knows it. It's a world of strict rules and relentless schedules, where every minute is accounted for. The drill sergeant's voice becomes the law, and the training schedule on the wall is the new reality. Recruits quickly learn that discipline is not just expected, it's demanded. Recruits wake before dawn, often jolted awake by the blare of a whistle or the shout of a sergeant. Beds must be made with perfect corners, every wrinkle smoothed out. Uniforms are spotless, boots shine like mirrors. Details matter, always. Pain is part of the process. Every day brings new challenges, and every mistake is a lesson learned the hard way. Running miles with heavy packs, sweat pouring down faces. Endless push-ups and sit-ups, muscles burning with fatigue. Pull-ups until arms give out, and then a few more for good measure. The physical demands are intense, pushing every recruit to their limits and beyond. It's about building strength and breaking down egos. Meals are short and silent, eaten quickly with no time for conversation. There's no time to rest, no time to reflect. Every second is counted, every action monitored. Even a brief moment of relaxation is a rare luxury. Recruits learn to listen fast and move faster. Mistakes aren't scolded. They're corrected with more drills, more sweat, more effort. Boot camp isn't just tough. It's designed to push every limit, to test both mind and body. The weak habits of civilian life are stripped away, replaced by discipline and resilience. A new identity is forged, one sweat-soaked day at a time, as recruits discover what they're truly capable of. The training grounds are unforgiving. Obstacle courses rise like monsters out of the mud. Walls to climb, ropes to swing, wires to crawl under. Each step is harder than the last. There's no turning back. Endurance runs push bodies to the edge. Recruits carry weight, always more than they think they can. Weapons training starts with the basics: how to hold, aim, and fire. Then comes combat drills, fast, fierce, and real. Survival exercises teach how to find food, water, and shelter in the wild. Sleep is rare. Hunger is constant. The mind must stay sharp even when the body is spent. Team exercises are everywhere. One person's failure means everyone pays. Recruits learn quickly. Alone, you fall. Together, you rise. The group becomes family, their lives in each other's hands. Nature becomes the enemy. Training moves outdoors, no matter the weather. In winter, ice forms on gear. Fingers go numb. Every breath is a cloud. Yet the drills don't stop. Recruits dig foxholes, march for miles, sleep in the open. Summer is no kinder. The sun pounds down, sweat pours, boots fill with mud, uniforms cling to skin, water is rationed and precious. Every step tests resolve. Sometimes it's the swamp. Mosquitoes bite, mud sucks at boots. Or it's the mountains. Thin air, cold winds, rocky trails. The terrain is always changing, always unforgiving. These harsh places are more than a backdrop. They are teachers. They show recruits what they're made of. They break some. They make others stronger than they ever dreamed. Discipline is the backbone. Every order matters. Every mistake is a lesson. Recruits learn respect for their leaders, for each other, and for themselves. It's not about punishment. It's about growth. Leadership is built, not given. The strongest step up. They learn to guide, to inspire, to take responsibility. Every recruit gets a turn. Failure hurts, but it teaches more than success. Resilience is hammered in by every hardship. When the body screams to stop, the mind must push on. Sacrifice becomes real. Comfort, sleep, even pride. The team's needs always come first. Teamwork isn't just a word, it's life or death. Trust is everything. Bonds are built in the mud, forged under pressure, and sealed by sweat and struggle. Together, recruits become something unstoppable. There are moments when everything hurts, when the weight seems too much. Blisters bleed, muscles shake, eyes blur from exhaustion. Recruits feel the urge to quit. Tears are not uncommon. No one is immune. In these moments, something changes. Someone offers a hand. A drill sergeant shouts encouragement. The team rallies. They push one more step, one more mile. The pain becomes pride. Struggles reveal character. Some find strength they never knew they had. They conquer the next obstacle, finish the last run. They look back and see how far they've come. Transformation is not instant. It's earned inch by inch. Civilian fears fade. Confidence grows. In the mirror, a soldier looks back, strong, unbreakable, and proud. The final days of training are different. There's a sense of purpose. Movements are sharper. Faces are focused. The uniform fits, not just the body, but the spirit. Recruits face complex challenges. Simulated missions test everything they've learned. Urban combat, rescue operations, tactical maneuvers. Every skill is put to the test. Graduation approaches. Families gather. Flags wave. The recruits stand tall, no longer raw, but ready. The old life is gone. Ahead lies duty, honor, and the unknown. They are prepared for anything. War zones, peacekeeping, disaster response. Wherever the nation calls, they will answer. They are not just soldiers. They are guardians. Becoming a U.S. soldier is more than a title. It's a promise. To protect, to serve, to put others first. It takes courage, every day, in every way. It takes honor, doing right, even when it's hard. The journey never really ends. Training continues, challenges grow, but the foundation is set. The lessons learned in the mud and pain last a lifetime. America's defenders stand ready. They carry the hopes of a nation. Their sacrifice, their strength, their spirit. These are the things that keep freedom alive. To wear the uniform is to accept a calling. It's a job for the brave, the strong, the unbreakable. This is what it means to be a U.S. soldier. This is what it takes to protect the land of the free.